for warriors. There's only one way. Know your enemy. Master your weapons. Choose your shots. See the unseen. When the enemy flinches, you have already won. The only reason the warrior fights is to win.
What's up guys, it's Dreaded Angel, and finally, Season 2 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is here. I'm going to be going over the roadmap first, and then diving into the blog post, and then finish the video off with checking out in-game. So first up, we have Ashika Island for Warzone 2, along with the Ronin challenges, which I believe is how you unlock the crossbow. Points of interest is the castle, farms, the port, and then a new game mode is coming with that map for Resurgence, where Resurgence is coming with that map. Gulag has been changed to a 1v1 like it was in Warzone 1. In season, we have new public event called Data Heist. We have the redeploy drones coming in season. Search and seizure contract coming in season as well. There's a restore honor mechanic and personal watercraft. So a new vehicle. I assume for only Ashika Island. Next we've got DMZ. DMZ has a new exclusion zone, which is Ashika Island, obviously. There's a new boss, there's a new faction, it's only for MWII owners, so not free-to-play players. There's the bomb maker, and a new weapon case. For multiplayer, which is what I care about most, we've got ranked play, a new raid that's coming in season, Dome, Museum is coming back, and then 2 ground war maps. I actually quite enjoyed Museum, even though it's not a new map. I enjoyed this map a lot, and I was actually kind of missing it recently. I didn't play any of the old Call of Duties, so I don't really have an impression of Dome, so it's a new map to me. We've got Infected, Gun Game, and Grind at the start of the season. And in season, there's Drop Zone, All or Nothing, and One in the Chamber. So all the party modes are coming in with this update, basically. Now we've got 5 new weapons. There's the ISO Hemlock Assault Rifle, the KV Broadside Shotgun, the crossbow, the Kodachis, and Tempest Torrent Marksman Rifles. So that's coming in season. And then new operators and bundles and stuff, and that's mediocre, whatever. So yeah, let's get into the blog post now. Here's the blog post. Global. Oh, you can complete the Ronin challenges in Modern Warfare 2 or Warzone 2. Okay, that's good. I don't have to play Warzone 2 to unlock the crossbow or whatever. The battle pass, looks mediocre. Looks okay. Is this even rendered? This looks weird. Am I wrong? It looks a little scuffed right there. I don't know if that's just me though. This is a pretty cool screenshot. Path of the Ronin event, operator skin, weapon blueprint, weapon charms, and more. First 3 of these challenges will go live on season launch, with 2 more each following week. Progression. The level cap is now 450. Weapon tuning update. They're adding more value to tuning your attachments, so there's more pros and less cons. That should be amazing. With the effects of attachment tuning becoming more significant. Okay. Now you can tune laser attachments. Tuning sliders have been updated, so there's no longer that needing to find the sweet spot, hopefully. Tuning attribute magnitudes have been increased. Harmful tuning attributes magnitudes have been decreased. Now comes the nerfs and buffs of the weapons. The M13 got increased damage and increased upper torso damage. increased damage at mid-range, and increased upper torso mid damage. Kastov got a small damage reduction, bigger fall-off, increased semi-auto rate of fire. The STB had a weird bug, I guess, where it caused considerably less damage to the upper left leg. The battle rifles decreased head and torso damage, increased the semi-auto, reduced full auto recoil, increased damage at long range, added minimum damage against armor. The recon, ADS time, decreased torso damage, increased the damage distance, in close range damage distance, increased lower torso damage. It looks like the battle rifles got buffs, really. Which, I mean, I just finished those, so... The X13, reduced damage while akimbo, increased lower body damage, increased close range damage, increased damage distances. So it got a buff. Projectile will now explode at any range. Okay. Small reduction to splash damage range, small increase to splash damage amount. So it does more damage, but it has a smaller splash damage range. The RPK got a nerf here, except for the ADS time. The ADS time is faster. RAL has more recoil, reduced long range damage, increased upper torso damage, rate of fire. As soon as I finish the TAC M, they increase the rate of fire, of fucking course, and increase the upper torso damage. Oh well. Increased non-lunging melee damage range. They increased the melee range for equipment, so you can melee equipment while crouched. Melee attacks with non-melee weapons will now require 3 hits to kill a fully armored enemy instead of 2. So they increased the melee damage, or decreased the melee damage for Warzone, really. Vaznev reduced mid to long range damage, so the Vaznev got nerfed. They nerfed the Fennec here as well. They made the bullet velocity slower, they reduced the long range damage. It's just, the Signal 50 got nerfed pretty hard. Reduced ADS penalty for bipods, so you can ADS faster with bipods. Fixed an issue with choke attachments scaling hip spread incorrectly. Vehicle turrets now cool down faster if they don't overheat. Added EV charging stations for the GMC Hummer EV. Shooting windows no longer damages the vehicle itself. The UI got improved. Improved navigation and organization of camo menu. The camo menu got improved as well. Slight increase to animation speed of the Orion camo, so it's even faster now. Reticle previews in store and gunsmith. Global bug fixes. Fixed an exploit involving use of the sentry gun and recon drone. Fixed some instances of operators rendering incorrectly in the lobby. Posing incorrectly in the lobby. Spec ups, new party finder, new modifier for co-op, Ghost reduced bonus perk cost by 50% and ultimate perk by 25%. It's even faster to get your perks now. Now we've got ranked play with all the Call of Duty League rule sets. These are the maps and the modes. That's what we've been playing in CDL Moshpit. There's 8 divisions. Both individual and team performance will impact how much SR you gain or lose per match. In higher skill divisions, team performance has a bigger impact on SR gained or lost so that all winning playstyles are more consistently rewarded. At the end of each season, your ending skill division will determine where you start the following season. Bronze through Crimson players will start one skill division below where they finish, starting in Tier 1 of that new division. The number 1 ranked player will receive a unique, one-of-a-kind calling card and emblem at the end of each season. So if you're number 1 in the leaderboard. Separate from players' SR and skill division is rank. Rank persists across all seasons to celebrate the player's lifetime win total across their ranked play career. Every 5 ranks, players will progress their rank icon and unlock a set of rank rewards. Ranked competitor skin to use for the CDL. Press F emblem. X12 weapon blueprint. Ace weapon charm. Turn it up emblem. Ranked win tracker. Gun screen. Weapon decal. Combat knife. Sweep weapon charm. Ranked veteran emblem and a skin. Each rank milestone unlocks a calling card that represents your player's achieved rank. Season 2 rewards. Throughout the Season 2, players can earn the following rewards. 5-win Season 2 competitor sticker, Vaznev weapon blueprint, MVP weapon charm, The Factor large weapon decal, ranked play Season 2 loading screen, Season 2 ranked veteran weapon camo. So there's an actual camo as a reward after 100 wins. That's pretty cool. At the end of each season, players will be awarded skill division rewards that represent their highest attained division that season. Each skill division has its own skin, and once it's unlocked, it's permanent. And then there's a top 250 competitor skin, but you have to be in the top 250 to get the skin. At the end of the season, each division has rewards. Top 250, Season 2, Top 250 Weapon Charm, Emblem and Calling Card, Iridescent, Crimson, Diamond, Platinum, and Gold. Silver just gets an emblem, Bronze only gets an emblem. And the player who finishes Season 2 in the number 1 position of the top 250 will receive a unique one-of-a-kind calling card and emblem for the ultimate bragging rights. If a player disconnects or quits in the middle of the match, all team members outside of that player's party will not lose any SR. So if you're partied up with people and you disconnect or quit, your party members lose SR. If a player quits or disconnects before the start of a match, the match will be cancelled and will not count. After advancing to a higher skill division, players will be granted temporary demotion protection and will not lose SR within the first 3 games of the new division. Demotion protection is also applied for the start of each season. To ensure competitive fairness and balance of matches in higher skill divisions, players in certain divisions can only party up with players around their current SR. Iridescent, including Top 250 and Crimson, can party with players within 1 skill division. Diamond can party within 2 skill divisions. Bronze and Platinum can party up without any restrictions. In DMZ specifically, players will experience foggier conditions than those of Battle Royale. Players can utilize the fog for cover, but so can your enemies at range. Al-Mazrah is getting... Al-Mazrah is getting Afghan at the Satik Caves, underground tunnels in Suburbs 14, new passenger train moving counter-directional to the existing cargo train. Here's your Battle Royale playlist. Modes, Resurgence. It's not new, but okay. Traditional square events, we added new ways to shorten the respawn timer for squad members. At any point during a match, eliminated an enemy player will display their squad members for a few seconds on the minimap. Specific to solos, eliminating an enemy player will display their location upon redeployment for 10 seconds. Public event that drops a loadout crate for your squad. Strongholds are disabled. Both restore honor tags and elimination show red dots on the minimap. Enemy AI combatants only spawn during the data heist public event or during a search and seizure contract. So they're not actually on the map, only for those events. Private matches are enabled. Spectating feature for private matches will be enabled at a later date. There's a counter UAV now. I wonder if it's actually in the environment, like where you could shoot it down, or if it's just an effect that happens. Because in Warzone 1, they didn't have any counter UAVs. They didn't have any kill streaks shown in the game, so I wonder if that'll actually happen. That was the only stopping thing from getting Damascus in 2019, was that you couldn't do launchers without the full game. Redeploy packs is a new equipment, another shot at victory, found in ground loot, buy stations, and guaranteed from completing strongholds and black site missions. Restore honor, every player in Resurgence will drop a dog tag upon death once per match, which can either be picked up by a squad member or themselves after redeploying. Doing so grants a small cash reward as well as a single UAV ping that marks both enemy threats and nearby supply boxes. So it's encouraging you to go back to where you died. The money reward will only be awarded once, but the pings will be given each time honor is restored thereafter. The new contract, which is in season, data heist, new public event. Laptops with enemy intelligence are spawned around the map, giving players an opportunity to steal the data for intel-themed rewards like UAV and advanced UAV. And this is where the AI would spawn and attack you. Rusher, an aggressive AI combatant that specializes in close quarters combat utilizing evasive forward movement to try and close the distance for an attack. He has a handgun as a backup weapon in case an enemy can't be reached for melee, and mini smoke bombs to help reposition and retreat. What are mini smoke bombs? Loot that spawns across Al-Mazrah has been adjusted. A slight adjustment for the existing loot pool. Counter UAV has been added. Players will now drop more cash upon elimination. Players will now retain more cash upon redeployment. Overall balance changed to economy so that players earn more cash per match. Slight reduction to cash rewards for completing contracts. On ground increased to 500. In cash registers 500, 500, 800. It was previously mentioned that cash would no longer be obtainable via basic and legendary supply boxes. This has since been adjusted, so boxes drop cash now. All players will now have a 3-plate armor vest at all times. You can now customize your own perk packages. They disabled overclock and bird's eye. Spawn locations have been adjusted. They will be static across each match instead of being random. Loadout drop markers are now unlimited stock at all buy stations and price prices have been reduced. Prices will scale to squad sizes. AI combatant damage decreased, so they nerfed the AI's damage. If only we got this kind of like patch notes for our weapons instead of just reduced some, like actual numbers. Loot will now drop out of all containers in the world, similar to loot from supply boxes. Eliminated players will drop loot onto the ground rather than loot-filled backpacks. There will no longer be medium or large backpacks. A second loadout drop public event has been added, which means drops will now happen on the 1st and 5th circles each match. Spawn protection protects the player when they are between 64 and 19 meters off the ground. 1v1 Gulag. Flag has replaced the jailer. Now be able to select and edit loadouts in pre-match lobbies. Global plating animation speed increased by approximately 25%. Movement speed increased while plating. Now sprint while plating, plus 3 doors while plating. Yes. Each squad member will have a unique color highlighting their name and pings. Finally, Warzone 2 combat records are now activated, but will not include statistics from Season 1. Now we've got DMZ. There's a new faction available to Modern Warfare 2 owners only. Faction mission progress has been reset for Season 2. Previously unlocked insured weapon slots will remain unlocked. Contraband weapon inventories have been reverted to starting weapons. Key stashes have been emptied. New mission sets will send players to all 3 exclusion zones of DMZ. Key stash can now hold items for missions, so players can transport them across exclusion zones to complete objectives. Adjusted lethality of AI across Al Mazrah, including number of AI spawning and the accuracy of AI at range. Infiltration locations have been updated. Dead drop locations updated. Exfil locations have been updated. Boss locations have been updated. Looking ahead, Season 2 Reloaded. We can't wait for you all to drop into the action in Season 2, but Season 2 Reloaded is just around the corner with new content and limited time holiday event. Brand new raid episode, new multiplayer modes, and new 6v6 multiplayer map, and more. I like this map. This map looks fucking pretty. I'm excited for this map. This map looks amazing. Season 3 confirmed. Gunfight returns to multiplayer with new maps each season. Plunder returns to Warzone. Warzone Ranked confirmed. Warzone Ranked is coming in Season 3. And that's it, yeah. Here's the first look at the Orion camo and how much faster it moves now from Modern Warzone. Call of Duty tweeted out, in case you missed it, new MP map will be launching with Season 2 Reloaded. They decided to move this map up as it's already playtesting well and tracking ahead of schedule. So this was from the future and they pushed it up. So I don't know, that could be a bad thing for in the future, but it looks beautiful. I love the snow aspect of it. It gives me kind of like a Hitman kind of map feel. Oh shit, Major 3 already. Major 3 is happening tomorrow. I have to get a video out about Major 2. Well, I'm just gonna do a recap of Major 1 and Major 2 video next. Thieves versus Legion. Of course I got Thieves. Broker versus Subliners. Oh man. This one should be interesting, because Subliners have kind of fallen off, kind of hard, and Roker are very inconsistent, so I think that one could go either way. Depends on how connected Roker is, how good the team is feeling. Toronto versus Breach. I'm going with Breach. I like Breach better than Toronto. But again, I think it depends on how the team is feeling. If they're feeling really connected and strong, they could win. Alright, let's check it out in game, shall we? Update probably requires restart. Update requires restart, yep. I fucking knew it. And events tab now. Oh, okay, you toggle whether you're working on it in Warzone or in MW2. Okay, interesting. Win 15 matches in any multiplayer game mode, 100 objective defense kills, 50 operator kills using Battle Rage, and then it doesn't tell you these ones. What's the Warzone version? That noise is so fucking annoying. Finish in the top 10 5 times, restore honor 5 times in resurgence matches, complete 5 bounty contracts, and then we can't figure out the other ones. Okay. Here's the new battle pass. I mean, I don't think any of these are fucking worth it. At least it looks like it's displayed better, I guess. So have to get here and here and here for the new weapons. This one's closest, second closest, and farthest. What are these skins, man? They're so fucking mediocre. None of them go, oh man, I really want that. It's meh. And this is the tier 100? See, now his arm is glowing. There we go. Yeah, this is, okay, this one's better. There's like accents on them that are glowing. It's slow, but it's there. They're glow, I guess. This one was better than the last season's. Even the gun has an animation on it. There you go, see? again, this reward is much better than the last season's, but it's nothing to make me go, oh my god, I really want that. It's just, check out the store at least. Shinobi. See, this is a pretty sick skin. This looks pretty sick. And the fact that it's got tracers, like this is what the bundle should be. The rest of these are mediocre. I mean, this one's got a cool operator, I guess. Just don't give them your money. Got Season 2 Mosh Pit, so it's Dome and Museum, Infected, and Hardcore Season 2 Mosh Pit. This is probably where I'm gonna be. And then the camo skirt. Ooh, this is looking good. I like this. Huh, okay. So you've got your gun-specific camos and then the completionist camos. I just have to get this LMG gold and then I have platinum unlocked for LMGs. Oh yeah, that's much faster. And then the weapon mastery screen, okay. Oh, okay. So then you just look through all the spray paint ones. Oh, okay. This is much better, I like this. I think me personally, the squares could be bigger, but I do like how it's laid out. Better than it was. Now you can actually see the different categories. Oh, and you can go left. Okay, you don't have to back out to the menu every single time. That's nice. This is a nice quality of life stuff. Anyway, that's the entire Season 2 wrap-up there. I'm excited. I'm excited for this game. There are people complaining on, like, Twitter and stuff. I know Twitter's not, like, you know, the entire community, but there are people on Twitter complaining that, like, such a content drought, this isn't enough, recycled maps, etc. I only played Halo before I started playing COD. I only started playing COD when 2019 came out, and not even that, when Warzone came out. And the content drought, quote-unquote, content drought for this game is nothing compared to what Halo Infinite has had. It had like one map added in an entire year. It's taken 2 years to get to Season 2. This is nothing compared to that, and at least this game is fun. In my opinion, at least there's quote-unquote something to do, like grinding the camos. I've actually had to stop myself from playing so I don't have too much progress when I go to record. Anyways, that's it from me. It's been Dreaded Angel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.